Hey, what's up guys, it's Seals, and we're days away from patch 1.2. Are you excited? We got the in-game notice, the tweets, the news. It's pretty damn long, so let's take a look at it firsthand. Alright everybody, so we have the in-game notices trickling in like at a crazy rate. I've read through all of them. There's one for pre-install. It's gonna come a little bit later for mobile and PS4, but the PC users, we can start pre-installing the game to get it ready for 23rd. Yeah, so it's gonna be pretty big, and I know a lot of you guys are kind of worried about this because you're running out of space on your phone. Hopefully they address this in 1.2 or 1.3, but nonetheless, it's going to start. The 1.2 patch finally feels like, dude, I've been waiting for like 6 months, man. It's gonna be on the 23rd, 6 a.m. in Asia server time. It's gonna be adjusted to your time zone, your PC's time zone, whatever you're logged into. It's gonna adjust to your time zone. Just make sure you guys double check on that. It's gonna be 7 a.m. my time. The maintenance is gonna be 5 hours, so noon my time it's gonna launch. And of course, make sure you guys join me on twitch.tv/ZealsAmbitions, where we go over the patch notes, all the new things, and the summons, dude, and how to update the game. Just check this out. Pretty much we're gonna get primal gems. Obviously this is gonna be awesome, just like patch 1.1. If the maintenance is gonna be extended, then we're gonna get more 60 primal gems per hour. There's the new zone, of course, Dragon Spine, the Sub-Zero climate. We have talked about this extensively. We have talked about the Frost-Bearing Tree, where all the rewards are at on your screen, as well the new domain, one domain for the artifact sets. There's gonna be the Heart of Death, as well as the Blizzard Strayer. Which one do you think is the Cryo set? They have also tweeted about this. We'll take a quick look at that as well. There's gonna be the new character coming in first. Christmas is coming a little late. Santa's coming a little later. For the Ganyu fans out there, including myself, waifu is coming later. We're gonna get another Geo character, Albedo, whatever. A Vision Geo, one-handed sword user. Yeah, the top chief alchemist for Knights of Favonius. So that's coming first, as well as his storyline. The story quest, that's coming first. And after that, in 2021, January, in the middle or somewhere around there, we're gonna get Miss Ganyu. So if you're saving for her, just hang in there, boys. All right, and the ladies, of course. Number 3, new equipments. The big thing here is the 5-star sword that's coming in. It's the same as these, right? It's the same as these guys. The polearm and the claymore and memory of dust, the catalyst. Now we're gonna get the one-handed sword version, as well as the bow version, I guess we're gonna get with, this is just a guess, with Ganyu. Now this one-handed sword, without going into too much detail, it's gonna be very good because we did not have a one-handed sword, 5-star one-handed sword with attack percentage. All of them have, you know, base attack, but Skyward Blade has energy recharge, but this one is gonna give attack percentage, and being a 5-star at level 80, it's gonna be like, what, 46%? Let's check it real quick at level 80. So it's gonna be 45. I was close. 45% attack percentage. So for Electro Kaching, as well, where's the game at? For Electro Kaching, as well as non-physical gene, even I think for even physical builds, I have to check the math on this. This is going to be pretty much best in slot. And that is just going over it really quick. The 4-star weapons, we're going to be able to get it for free as a free-to-play player through either the events or exploration or the tree of rewards. I'm just gonna call it that, dude. The tree of rewards. And the Chalk Prince, the major event is going to come. Yo, this is the second big thing that I want to talk about. No longer require original resin. It's in not only red text, but in huge font size, dude. Yo, miHoYo, finally listening. Yo, people have been like getting at me, not a lot, but like 2 to 5 people. They're like, Zeal, stop complaining about the resin, dude. I'm like, yo, I'm trying to fight for the free-to-play. For me, as a whale, I could just refill, dude. But for the free-to-play that want to play a little bit more, I'm fighting for you guys. Right? And holy crap, finally an event where, well, there are 4 stages, right? Are all 4 stages not going to require resin? Regardless, this is great. You know, we got to keep fighting. Just got to keep fighting for non-resin activities. All right, let's keep working together as a community. You know, if you're already acclimated to the resin system, wake up, dude. Wake up. I'm just kidding. If you like it, you like it. All right. Number 5, new systems. This is for the returnee players that have not logged in for 14 days. They're trying to get back the World of Warcraft, Shadowland players, as well as the Cyberpunk people that have, you know, pretty much moved on from MiHoYo Games. Are trying to get them back because Honkai Impact also has this, because I logged in and they're giving me a lot of rewards, so they're gonna give us a lot of rewards. But there are already complaints rising up on Reddit. People, you know, what about the loyal people? What about the loyal folks? Whew. Let's see what happens. There are 4 stages of this thing, but anyways, I want to just go quickly over the new things for, you know, the loyal fans out there for Genshin Impact. We're gonna get the new story quest for Albedo once again, and then following that for Ganyu in 2021 in January, there's gonna be new world quests. We talked about the in the mountains in the previous video. Fresh meat is for that. The cooking pattern where we are able to, you know, stay warm. Yeah, right there, recipe for goulash. Now there are gonna be new commission quests. I think that's great. You know what? Just new quests or new things to do is overall great. Other new content, new monsters, new materials to farm like Star Silver. You need that to craft the new 4-star weapons that we're getting, the plans we're getting for free, right? And chilled meat, I'm guessing that comes from the new animal snowboard. So I gotta use Gene to just punt them around, get their harvest their meats, the frozen meat. And we're getting a new name cards. There is the new wing from the tree of rewards. And this is what I want to talk about. The Spiral Abyss is getting some changes. Floor 9 and 10 and 11. There's going to be, what is this? The sheer cold element added in. Now, they didn't change the rewards, right? So I don't know if we're going to get like rewarded for this. Well, floor 11 is not sheer cold. It's the engulfing storm. All party members deal increased cryo damage. Now, floor 12 is where people are talking about all party members deal increased geo damage. But what about the pyro damage? Is that being removed and geo being the replacement? Or is this an addition? And some people are saying, man, they're trying to sell, you know, Zhongli and Albedo, whatever you want to call them. But at the end of the day, it's just for floor 12. But it's still, you know, I don't know. I don't know how I feel about this, you know. Going from the pyro meta to the geo meta. Yeah, it's just for only floor 12. But this is the hardest content in the game right now. And people are trying to clear this for the extra rewards. I know it's not a lot of rewards, but it does add up. And I wish they added more rewards to it or increased it. But hey, let's just see what happens to this. Let's just see in patch 1.2 if it's also for geo damage or if they're removing the pyro. It's a little alarming, but gotta stay tuned and see for ourselves. And the system changes, we talked about this. Being able to message our friends, even if they're offline, they'll get it when they're back online. Being able to change their names, new gadgets, the camera for like, you know, smiling thingies and stuff like that, better angles. So better camera features, it's called camera. Camera, I think that's how they say it in Japan and Korea. You can revisit the old quests, you can pin on the map, and you can pretty much track to that location, you know, that little star glittery thingy that you follow. So we have all that stuff. All the things that they have mentioned previously, it's gonna be in there. Level 20, 50, and 70 ascensions. We're gonna get a free Acquaint Fate each, so 1 per character. That's gonna add up. And remember, in 1.2, the Wanderlust, the standard banner, we're gonna have 2 characters being added in. Ganyu, not Ganyu, but Shinyon and Diona. They're gonna be added in patch 1.2. That's what it said in the 1.1 details. Just double check before you start summoning in the details. There's the Temple of Lion change. We're gonna get like weapon enhancement material, character EXP. That is one of those one-time use dungeons, domains. All right, one of those one-time ones. I don't know what's going on with this, so we gotta check in 1.2. Battle Pass animation skip. There's gonna be new controller customization. In the system update, there's this one that is big. Optimizes the domain and leyline outcrop rewards system. Dropped items are directly added to your inventory. But people were asking, what if your inventory, your artifacts, you know, your artifact bag, is that what it's called? Artifact bag is full. What happens? Does it like trickle down? Or do we get an error message? We'll have to wait and see about that in patch 1.2. In number 3, we got this like non-rude system now, finally, where we don't have to kick people after co-op. If you're the host, you don't have to kick them out or log off yourself. You can just, yeah, nicely ended now. And also, I didn't mention about the loading screen after domains. You can just repeat it without the loading bar for those that are in an older generation phone or PC or PS4 players. This is, I'm trying not to burp, but this is gonna be great. Number 4, this is pretty cool. Exploration progress. If you open the map, you know, if you're like close to 100% in these zones, you're gonna get a little bit more slight increase. All right, so for those that are at 100% already, then you're Gucci. Nothing's changing for you. You're not gonna go to 101%. All right. Now number 5 is big, I think. The rotation is being changed. You can see all the details, but Sundays, you know, people actually asked about this in the comment section. I read the comment section and they're like, yo, I only get to play a lot during Sundays, but it's like the worst day to do these domains. What I'm talking about is not the artifacts, but for the weapon enhancement materials as well as the talent up materials, man. But on Sundays, we can select the ones that we want according to what I'm reading. I've read it like 3 times. Yeah, so people on Reddit are also celebrating about this one. This is a good change, man. This is actually listening to the players. Again, nice move there. Make sure you guys subscribe to the channel and smack this video a like. Follow me on my socials as well, Discord, Twitter, as well as twitch.tv/ZealsAmbitions.